Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon with me, LuckyLoremaster, here at the Luckmore Estate. Alright, we definitely have finally managed to upgrade the blacksmith a little bit of a ways, so we might be able to get some decent upgrades. Holy crap, even with my cost-saving measures, they are expensive as hell. Wow, I did not think these upgrades would be that expensive. So if we want to fully upgrade out a kit, a team of 4, it's going to be 8,000 gold, which is going to leave us barely enough to actually be able to do much of that. Man, that really sucks. Oh, wow. That really sucks indeed. But what are you going to do? Well, let's see what adventures are out there. Let's see if there are veteran adventures suitable that we'd actually want to go in. Heaven's Hairpin, less stress damage, more accuracy if the torch is high. If the Hellion only. It's not bad. Gives Cress. Blasphemous Vial. I'm pretty sure we have one of those for our Plague Doctor. It is pretty damn nice, but it does give additional stress damage. A lot of portraits. And a lot of money. And it is a long mission. Alright, what else we have? We have going after the Hag. Oof, not until we got more levels up with our equipment. We have Wounding Helmet for the Bounty Hunter. More damage from melee skills, but he's more easily shifted around. Interesting item there. And a hell of a lot of deeds. It's a long scout mission. Explore 90% of rooms. You know what? I think this might be just what we need to really get our deeds up to a huge level and really save our finances. The question is, if it would be in the Weald, who would we bring along? I mean, Pan would be a good choice. Obviously, I would be a good choice. Max inflicts lots of blight. Question is, would that be enough? I think it would be. Yeah, I mean, some of the enemies, the abyssal enemies aren't that weak to it, but certain enemies definitely are. And maybe Polar? Or would we want to replace Pan with Deanne just because she has so much healing that would be useful there? I mean, we would spend 8,000 gold and then another 4,000 on the supplies for it. I think we actually could do it. I think it's time to make a real gamble out of this. Yeah, let's actually make this happen. I think it's time to do this. We'll take Polar. Sexy upgrades. And you're not coming this time. It's gonna be Max and me and Deanne. Alright, top dog team upgraded their equipment. Let's see, can we upgrade their skills too? Yes, we can. Your healing skills are going to be the most important, so we'll upgrade those. For me, just general bashing and stunning. As for Max, he's going to be all about the plague grenades. And probably the blinding gas. And as for Polar, oh wow, he didn't train any of his skills yet. That's bad. Alright, he definitely needs to train up on those skills right now. And now we have no money, which is horrible, but we can actually probably solve this pretty well by selling off junkie items. That's good. Those are cool. I like that. That's solid. Just general bleed resist? That's kind of a waste of a trinket. I'm going to sell that. Alright, accuracy, less stress. Let's see. Book of Relaxation. Moon Ring, Life Crystal, Book of Holiness. Yeah, all the heroic stuff is also pretty solid. Good stuff for the Plague Doctor. Interesting. Lighting Satchel for Grave Robbers. Decent stuff here. Nice stuff for Highwaymen, truth be told. I don't know, this unmovable helmet for the Bounty Hunter is that good. It gives him move resist and he can move enemies more easily. But is it really that good? And especially when he can use these talents that give him speed and crit chance and accuracy. Yeah, I think this helmet is not really worth it. Toss that helmet. Abomination gives him a virtue chance. Wow, that's weird. This one gives him protection at the cost of speed. This one increases his stun and blight chance for abominations. That's not bad. Huh. Alright. I think we're gonna get rid of... I don't know, this virtue chance, this might be a blessing in disguise, really, when I think about it. But all of these freaking items for the abomination are quite good. These locks and his chains. Alright, I think I'll leave those alone for now. What else could we really sell that we could rationalize being not a completely valuable item that we need? 4 accuracy and 4 dodge. I mean, it's not really that good. The jester items aren't really that powerful. I mean, and they are just common items that really don't give him a huge buff. I think we could just probably afford to give him other stuff, so sorry, Asmo, we're going to have to sell these jester items because they're just not that damn good. And we're kind of hard up on the money right now. And we'll sort it out, and that'll be good. Now we have enough money to actually afford to buy the supplies with which we're going on this mission with. Awesome. And it's this mission, long mission, to the Weald. Alright, and it's going to be Polar up front, being the hero. It'll be me behind, giving him support and being extra tanky. Deanne in the back, giving all the heals. And the plan was Max to bring on the nasty blights and crazy stabs and other nice nasty stuff. Alright, we got all the standards for here. We need good items for her. For D, who is a stress machine. Huge stress machine. More speed. More speed on the first round might actually be good for her. We definitely want to take a Book of Holiness. Because being able to fight that stress damage is going to be huge for her. Because she is a stress machine. Always has been, probably always will be. But what are you going to do? Oh, actually, instead of that, so the Haste Chalice, it might be worthwhile actually giving her something that boosts her healing power. The Charangus Charm, 15%? Nah, the speed is actually probably more valuable. Oh, I can't say no to the bonus healing. I just can't. Alright, so next we have awesome items for him. Blasphemous Vial, more stun, more blight. Just great items. And we also can increase the bleed skill chance on the melee skills, so he'll definitely be using those also. More accuracy for hit points for the Plague Doctor. You know what, that's not really good enough either. I'm gonna sell that too. That's just kind of pointless. Alright, and we'll sort it, and then finally Polar. Polar has got some neat items. What, he can... Oh no, this is me. Longevity Eye Patch for bonus hit points, that's solid. Need something that probably will help with the damage. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sacrificing a little bit of dodge for more damage for the melee skills. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hit a bit harder. Alright, Polar here, who's going to be our real clutch hitter. We can boost up his heals that he gets and gives him more damage when he's in the front position. Definitely going to go for that. He is meant to be in the front. That's really the only good place that he's meant to be. Should we boost up his heals that he gets from our various healers, or should we give him something else? Less stress damage, more hit points at the expense of stress, speed, and more damage at the expense of more stress? He can actually mediate his own stress, and that gives him a big damage boost. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. And instead of having the Solemnity, I'm going to go with the Withstand, which gives him the protection and his own stress heal. So even though he can't heal himself, other people can heal him big time, and he can heal his own stress. I think that's pretty cool right there. As for abilities, yep, she's got all the standard stuff. Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade, the Incision, that helps with the stabbing powers. Battlefield Medicine for when it's needed. Should I go with the Blinding Gas? She is able to stab from where she is. She is able to Plague Grenade from the third position where she's supposed to be. Do I want to go with the Blinding Gas? We might need this for curing blights and bleeds, so we're going to keep that active. Alright, guarding allies, is that going to be good? Or should we move for maybe Bellow? Bellow actually hits the entire enemy team and does a smaller amount of damage. And it reduces their dodge and speed, and that might actually be a good debuff to hit them with at the beginning of a fight. I think I'm actually going to go with that for now. Cool, let's do this. Alright, just stack up for a long mission. Need probably duplicates of most items. Let's see, one of these, 3 of those. 4 shovels definitely. Bleed is a problem, 3 bandages. let's say 2 skeleton keys, 2 holy waters, and I'd say 2 full stacks of torches. It's probably solid, and then just whatever food. As much food as we can possibly carry. This is probably going to chew through the rest of our food. Yeah, there we go. That's all we can afford. In fact, we actually might want to be able to sell a little bit of this back. What are we least worried about here? I think we're least worried about keys. Alright, we're going to sell those back and then get food instead. Alright, that should be good. Let's go. Alright, I've got a good feeling this is going to work. Everybody's upgraded their skills, they've upgraded their weapons. I think we can do this. And it is just a scout run, I believe. So, pretty solid. We've got good team members here. We can do this. See how long and winding these paths are. I hope that one full stack of shovels is actually going to be enough. Going to have to probably be pretty choosy where we go.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, we got a lucky early scout. God, is there any systematic way we can go about this? It is just a bunch of scouting. God, there is no real good way to go about this. Well, just getting a nasty fight, which I'm happy to do. Look at these nasty little fellows. Here it comes. And sure enough, they are focusing on Max real hard. Well, he can attend to that bleeding. Let's do some judgment on these nasty things. Ooh, solid hit. That was amazing. Alright, so we can use battlefield medicine to get rid of that problem. Very nice. And he actually might be able to hew through this one and kill the next one. Let's try it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, way to go, Polar. I love that stuff. Let's crush this one.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, this is definitely going well. Let's go for an incision. It's surprisingly hard. How's the bleed? Well, 1 damage. It's not great, but it's okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well done, Tian.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty confident going into this. Of course, going to be cautious as hell, but we'll see. Oh, do we want to go to the right side or the left side? I'd say the right side. The tangents are much smaller. It's literally like just 1 room off. And it'll help us avoid a fight, too, so I don't think we're going to go this way. We'll probably eventually come all the way back around, but Old Tree, I know Anti-Venom gets rid of the nasty sap, so we can use that.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Good stuff. And there's the first of our shovels used up. And we are going to have to be wary about not keeping our torches too high, so we're going to have to be vigilant here. We do have 2 campfires, so that'll be nice. Wow, we're getting a lot of lucky scouts here. Another shovel, another curio. Got a room battle and a room treasure fight coming up. Well, it's just what we have to deal with. Extra food, I'm not really going to turn up my nose at, especially when we have medicinal herbs to deal with it. Lots of extra food, actually. Wow.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Well, I'd say the people behind this door are in for a surprise. Alright. Unfortunately, they're not, and they all have 9 speed. So they're going to get the chew on us first. And sure enough, rabies. Thankfully, it just means less accuracy and more damage. Maybe I'll hit really hard this time. Just like my pal Pola. Alright, so what can we do here? Let's go for... See, how vulnerable are these things to blight? Fairly vulnerable. Not that vulnerable. Let's just start stabbing. Nice, nasty stabs. It's just like having another melee fighter. Except weak! Ooh, embrace the dark. I don't like that. In fact, I dislike that so much. Ah, damn. Dodgy pest. You don't want to give him rabies. He's going to hit you so hard you'll fly out of the park. Let's go for a Hugh, actually.
Well struck.
Yep. You guys are in trouble. Oh, it's not that bad. I'm whining for no reason. In fact, we actually might be able to kill this one. Unless we miss. That's the accuracy debuff, sadly.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Alright, we'll need some actual healing down here. Especially if they really want to stack up the crits and bleeds.
Reeling, about to break.
Okay, about that bleeding then. Alright, well done. That nonsense needs to stop right now.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And we need to fix this pronto. Can I smack you in the face?
Impressive.
Yeah, you're not taking your next turn. Alright, and we can... Is there a move that lets him move forward? I don't think so. So I actually want to not be using Rampart. Even though I like that skill, it actually is kind of harming his Polar's ability to do maximum damage. God, more bleed? Ugh. Knock it off, you bastards. Trying to get some work done here. Yeah, he has to be in position 1 if he wants that bonus damage. Does Purge move him forward? No, it doesn't. It just gets rid of corpses. Well, you're not in luck. Ah, damn. Fortunately, I don't have anything that fancy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I just gotta crush you in the face. Bleed for everyone. Who needs bleed? You need bleed curing. Alright, nobody else is bleeding, thankfully, and you're gonna die.
Annihilated.
Wow, that damage is enormous. And that's not even with the boost. Eesh. We're getting crazy scouts all the way out there. Alright, well, all that's waiting this way is a trap. Who's good at trap monkeying? Alright, what do we got? 90, 100, 90, 90. Alright, well, it looks like it's all you, Max. Well done, Max. And we have a curio in an empty room. The empty room is actually surprisingly useful in the sense that we can use that.
Packs laden with loot are often low on
We'll
supplies.
just eat up all that food. Bam, food problem solved. Now, 4 full stacks of food. We can pretty much freely use food at this point as a healing item, regardless of having 2 items. So we don't have to worry about starvation. Unless they patch in some ability where food suddenly goes bad, or your enemies try to steal your food, or let's try not to give the developers any mean ideas. Alright, on we go. We gotta fight Curio and then the fight. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna say priority target is Gnasher, and then Witch, and then Skeleton. Going for you. Solid hit there, Max. Just wish that bleed was a little bit stronger. Oh well, can't have everything. 3 damage, paltry hits. Not unpaltry bleeding. Let's do some Demo Divine Comfort. Ooh, very nice. Go for everybody. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can smash her in the face, because this thing can likely just get hewed by Polar. Damn. That's what happens. Come on, get for the good hew. Oh, yeah. That hew. I love the hew so much. Alright, let's give her an incision here, just to make her bleed. Unless she's gonna dodge like a monkey. And have us embrace the dark. I'm not liking this. We're already trying to force stress on our back line, and I don't appreciate that. She even dodged the hew. Yeah, frickin' old hag. I want to keep people topped off, so that's what Dee's going to focus on. And how about some nice smiting? Oh, wow, she is tough to hit. There we go. There's a solid hit. Now you're feeling it, you damn old witch. And of course, you're trying to stress max out to the max. How frickin' predictable is that?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright. Yeah, we can use bandages to make this safe as an investigation. Gold? Gold is good, and we are earning quite a bit already. In fact, let's actually eat a bit of it before we go in this next room. We should probably get the torchlight back up, unless we really want to put ourselves in trouble with this next room battle. Unless we really want to test ourselves. Yeah, I don't like the stress situation here. I don't think that would be a good idea.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Especially when we got a giant to worry about. Dodge! Not pulling that crap off. Alright, how do we want to approach this? We could throw some blade grenades back there and start messing them up. Or we could try focusing on this here giant. He's also pretty plague resistant. But we do have items that increase our blight skill chance, too. Let's try to take out the back row. Man, they're both blighted. Awesome. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can get a nice judgment coming on down on this lady here. Sweet. Good job, team. Alright, that thing's gonna start marking us. Well, what are you gonna do? Probably should activate Riposte to maybe get some protection, because here it comes. 15 damage is not as bad as I thought it would be. I was actually worried that he was gonna hit me for a lot more than that.
The ground quakes.
Yeah, no, something like that. And I got the stun, too. Take that, you bastard. Leaving him wide open for Polar to start merrily hacking away at the thing. Alright, more plague for you guys back there. Hope you enjoy your plague. Yeah, you guys suck that
Great is
plague
the
right
weapon
down.
that cuts on its own.
You're damn right, narrator. Oh, just chop that giant right to pieces. Him I can actually hit. The blight might actually take care of the rest.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Damn right. Crit heals. Wow. Dan is really on her game today. Well, question is, I guess we're just supposed to... 28 damage! God damn, that's enormous. I think we can just be able to kill this guy just on raw damage. He doesn't seem to have any protection. Can we do it? Only with a crit, really, but... maybe we can stun him again. Oh, he's got stun resist. No, it's not gonna work. Think we could yell at him? No, it's silly. Just go for the big hits. And you actually might be able to finish the job, D.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
You shall suffer as I have.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, we know, we know. Well, we're getting so much stuff done that we're actually probably should throw away some of this valuable stuff. Hold on, we can light another torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, that's one spot open. What other stuff? We could probably get rid of some of this food for crests. Because crests are damn valuable. And the citrine is just a minor gem. Fortunately, we can do without. Alright, we did bring a key, didn't we? No, we didn't bring any keys. It's a trap. Thankfully resisted. Curses, says Pola. Alright, on we go. Hunger. Normal old hunger. We're doing fine. Oh, these things. I think using holy water is dangerous on these things. We got people with some really nasty quirks. God, take your pick. Uh-oh. It looks like I'm going to be the one checking it out because of my crazy quirks. And I get rejected with some stress. Which quirk did that? Demonomania. Obsessed by demons. Man, the veterans really have some nasty issues. We just don't have the gold to treat it right now. Hopefully that'll be a bit different after this adventure. Alright, this is good because this gives us extra rooms. And without... No, not a fucking chance. Not a goddamn chance in hell. I know the team's doing alright at this point, but that is all kinds of no.
Ambushed by foul invention.
No. Not doing that. Those freaking abyssal shambler nightmare whatevers, they can just shove it right up their ass. Alright, couple of focal grabbers that seem to have missed our purview. I guess we can just start bleeding them out. Oh yeah, that's actually one thing I forgot. We don't have anyone that has a good item for removing protection. So we're just gonna have to hit them really freaking hard. We can do that. We can do that just fine. Unless we miss. Uh-oh, he's going for the grope. Wow, that was surprisingly less... Wait, the grope does blight damage now? That's different. Didn't used to do that. Oh, that's new. It's very new. Oh, Polar. That raw damage. It's just so good. Yeah, might as well. Not a lot, but it keeps the ant happy. Smash this guy in the face. Solid damage here. We're putting it on. Oh, another grump. Hopefully this won't do much. Oh, it's doing enough because it's got the blight started. Thankfully the blights are not too severe in terms of damage output. Let me get some group healing going here. Wow. Especially when we have group heals like that, we got nothing to worry about. And the bleed should do it. Yeah, it should. I'm gonna yell at him. Ah. Alright, that didn't get it, but it did.
Death by inches.
Sorry. I find the fact that you can just yell at the enemies like that. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Alright, well I guess we'll use these anti-venoms. I mean, that's what we brought them for, right? And we'll leave the gems of minor worth behind. No abyssal shambler, no. I'm not gonna do it. No way. Not unless we came here and we're like done with the whole dungeon and they're in fantastic shape and we think, you know, we can really do this. Only under conditions like that. Frankly, we don't have conditions like that. Can we do anything with... It's 500 gold, man. That's... I don't want to just throw that away. Alright, I guess we're tossing the bandages. Taking the onyx. More quietness. Alright, more lucky scouts. Oh, well, that would be an obstacle and a curio for nothing. We only have 2 shovels left and we have plenty of dungeon. So in this case, exploring this little offshoot is not going to be worth our while. Sadly. But we can definitely hack up these enemies that are going to be waiting for us right here. Ooh, nasty. Ooh, and a crone. Stress City. Ooh, we can completely dodge, you suckers. Ooh, the ghoul has protection, too. Even worse. Alright, let's try to make her not do things. Dazzling Light? Of course she dodges like a ninja. Yeah, let's get her plagued. Damn it, she resisted. And we have no way of hitting her here, so... I guess we're just gonna stop chopping. Chop our way to victory. Oh. You're probably gonna have to make an affliction check. Yep. There it comes. Vigorous! Oh, way to go, Max.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
My tonics are taking effect. Well, at least you're looking on the bright side. That's definitely worth something. Oh, I love that. I love big hits like that. Those make me happy. I wonder what Vigorous actually does. Oh, here comes some more stress. All the same. All the same. We're wearing it down. We just want to take out this crone. And then we just be able to kind of shake down the ghoul. Alright, maybe a jazz. Just go for a judgment. Or no, we need to focus on heals. As vigorous as Max may be, he's still not, or she, I should say, is still not bulletproof. Okay, took care of. We have a slavering ghoul. Yeah, let's stab him in the face. Alright, he's bleeding. I like that. Some group healing? Nah. One more focused heal and then we can go back to group healing. We're hacking away at the ghoul and missing. What's his next play? Yeah, he's still going to try to go for max, despite the fact he's already caused lots of stress. It's a strong attack. Gonna make you hurt for that, pal. Gonna make you hurt. Big heals for poor Max, who just can't seem to be left alone.
Their cursed champion falls.
No room for one painting. I'm definitely not dropping the shovels. Alright, well I guess we're chugging some holy waters. Here we go, everybody. Chug your holy waters. We got paintings to collect. This might be a decent place for our first campfire. Just to try to get that stress back down, even despite the fact that he's vigorous. Or she's vigorous. Might be a good time to stop.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright, we definitely want to make sure we are not ambushed. So we're going to do a little bit of sanctuary. Alright, what can we do for stress? Alright, we can quarantine ourselves. Not well. Alright, so that has put everyone in decent shape. You don't really need to reduce your own stress, although the self buff is nice. We're all about the buffs. Can you cure any diseases? Heal and more heals received? You can remove disease. Who got disease? I'm curious right now. It was me. I'm the one who's diseased. So if you wouldn't mind... Oh wait, that's self-only. God damn it. I was really hoping she could use that on somebody else. That sucks. Alright, encourage, I guess, yourself. No, you can't encourage yourself. I can encourage you, though. It's only 2 versus 4, so why not? Pep talk reduces stress damage coming in. And, yeah, I guess you can just use this. Protection shall fortify against eternal assault upon my flesh. So I'd say...
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'd say we're in decent sorts here. In fact, what can we use to replace Rampart, considering I don't want to move Polar out of position 1? Command? Bolster. I don't know if Command works on everyone or Bolster works on everyone. Defender we don't really need. More accuracy, more crit. I think I'm going to try going with Command and see if that works. Eerie Spiderweb. We don't have any stuff anymore. Yeah, we'll go for it. And it paid off. Just like it never does. Oh yeah. Whoa. Well, that caught both of us by surprise, but apparently them more than us. No one may kill that which defies death. Wow, and she heals herself? Just by saying these things? Well, that's boss. How's the blight resist? Blight resist is good, and bleed resist is good. That stinks. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to stab it. We're just gonna have to stab him to death. Like you do. Alright, and that fixed his small injury from separating himself from the team. Wow. Okay, maybe we'll let rabies catch on for just a little bit longer. Cytokinesis. Okay, here comes another one. Oh boy. Yeah, none of that for us.
Masterfully executed.
Wow. We're getting the monster hits today. Okay, yeah, I guess a little bit of healing for you, but Dan really doesn't have very much to do. Those blacksmith upgrades, you can really feel them right now.
Eradicated.
Damn right. In fact, let's just hew to get rid of it all. Ah, he dodged. You snarky bastard. And sure enough, he's making money.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
You're being a cheeky bastard back there. Okay, that hurt. That actually was pretty painful. And now he's slower, too. God damn it.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Yeah, I'd say we got this one in the bag. We just need to make sure that those poor fellows who are getting crit are being dealt with in a prompt fashion. We're gonna kill you. Right now.
Destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, big heals. Very nice. No way I can reach back there, so how does command work? More accuracy. Can work on anyone. I guess we just get this thing out of the way. Just start hewing through the corpses. No one may kill that which defies death, and she keeps saying that and healing herself. Way to go, Max. Well, we did get the blight. Good. We'll definitely get that out of the way. Purge! And guess what time it is?
Obliterated.
That time of day.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, we're gonna get rid of those debuffs. And, I guess put the shovels and, the torches over here, and then everything else is just loot, loot, loot. Not bad. Alright, do we want to go up? Luckily, we got a scout that'll tell us. Alright. Well, we do have 2 moon battles up here, and an obstacle. We also have an obstacle down here. But we are probably getting pretty close in terms of the number of rooms we need to scout. We could potentially get a lot of neat treasure from these curios that are in those rooms. Well, let's go for it. We're in decent shape, and we have a vigorous max, so I think we can deal with this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Where's the torches there? One torch up there. Oh, look. Nice, nasty outlaws. We can deal with them. 13 speed. God, Max is freaking fast as hell. That must be the vigorous buff. Sure. Judgment? On this guy?
A singular strike.
Wow. Burn in the holy flame. Well done, T. Solve that problem. Oh my. Shot in the face. That's not very kindly of you. Or is it kindly to stab us? I think we need to take exception to this ridiculous behavior by returning it in kind. Ah, missed. Lucky bastard. We're gonna get another plague grenade. Probably gonna die of the blight, too. Ah, 10 damage is not quite enough. Judgment? Yeah, now you're dead. Now your turn's up, and we're gonna heckle at you. Oh, wow.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, I guess we're just gonna start eating through some of this food. I definitely want that gold. Anyone else needing food? Guess not. Alright, we're dumping that, we're taking the gold. Fantastic. Alright, what's in here? Hopefully something we can actually take. A map of the area. That we don't really need. Alright, we do have a backup shovel, don't we? Yes, we do. So this isn't that illogical. And we do have a stump. There could be treasure. Let's go for it. Yeah, there's treasure, alright.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And another shovel, so we are really looking out as far as that goes. Look at you, master bastards. Let's take care of you quickly. We do have the blight going, but I guess our frontliner should just focus on grinding through these gladiators. I think that'd probably be the best thing to do here. Wow, especially when we can hit like that. And there comes the bleed. Judgment? Maybe on this one? Nah, his hue will probably kill him. Go for that one. And dodged. Dodgy old witches. Oh yeah. That one's out of the way. Another victory for the lymphatic glands. Lymphatic glands, I mean. Pardon my pronunciation. Wow, that was a surprisingly good plague grenade. Are they gonna die next round? One of them will. Not the one in the front. Sadly. More stress. Ooh. Thankfully not too much. They are definitely making it dark. All the better for the treasure, as I say. Smack! And now you have us to deal with.
A powerful
41! Alright, Polar holds the record damage for biggest crits.
foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Wow. We are getting stuff piling up. What do we even apply this to? All this stuff is good. I don't know what we could ditch. Not really anything. We threw a bunch of torches.
The light. The promise of safety.
Alright, we'll dump the torches and we'll just have to use the firewood from our next campfire to get the light back up. And I guess the crests are probably going to be worth a bit more than that. Left the rest of that gold right now. Sad as it is to say. And that bleed does not do much damage. So we'll be fine. And what's we doing there? Oh, hunger. Okay, we still have 8 food. Enough for 2 more activations. Not a big deal. We won't need to feast. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. We have, I think, another shovel? Yeah, we do have 1 more spare shovel. Glad we found more. Yeah, another one of these. God. It's like the game is trying to bait you. It's like, sure, do it. You'll be fine. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen. We'll be okay. Room battle with treasure. I normally wouldn't go back this way, but there's room battle with treasure. And, yeah, treasure was one of the main reasons why we set out on this expedition. I'm dumping the last shovel. I don't care if we get a bit of stress. We need more gold. And that is hopefully what this is going to pay for in spades. Wow, we're actually going through food surprisingly fast now. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, Nashers. Luckily we surprised them. So this may not be so bad. Alright, let's try to put on some pain. That's good. Definitely want to focus targets down quickly. Well, that works. That'll actually do quite nicely for when the hue comes time. Can we do a judgment here? We sure can. Let's see. Well, the chop, is that a guaranteed if we hit him? Pretty solid chance. Yep. Wow. You're the only one that survived. Don't you feel silly? You still tried to make D bleed. That is not a good little dog. Not a good little Nasher. That is not what you're supposed to do, but you're still gonna get the move. Just can't leave D alone. Probably trying to give her rabies. Yeah, you're bleeding up. Well, you can heal yourself with judgment. There you go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I literally can't take any more gold there. Okay. Unlock Strongbox. How nice that it's unlocked.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We already do have one of these eye patches. And we can't take more gold. The gems are definitely not worth dropping. Everything else is just solid gold stacks. Gold, 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 with more gold on top of that. Painting's valuable. The citrine's only worth 500. In fact, the citrine would actually probably be worth less than longevity eye patch, but it wouldn't register as loot unless we sell it. Let's keep it. And then, we did explore that room. There's probably... Oh, right, we have to cancel on that. Only a little bit left to explore. Probably these last few rooms and we'll be done. We could probably get a campfire to restore the light. If not in this room, the next one. Yeah, this is going to make a huge impact. Hell, we had to spend a lot to make a lot, but...
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We just found a torch lying around, man. I don't think that was really appropriate. But whatever. Yeah, let's just stab him. Good hit. Solid hit. Here comes the curse. Alright, yeah, we don't like you. Wow. D is getting scary strong. I don't know how to handle this. Yeah, we have to chop you in half. Alright, well, first hit didn't do it, but surely the second one will. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What have we skipped? We skipped just this one room. Wow. Alright, so we got a fight, a curio, and another fight. Oh! We're gonna be going in there with not much light. Yeah, we can work with this. We can work with this. Yep, you're good to go there, Max. Let's... Oh, I can't put the paint on her. Okay, let's put the plague grenade. Put the plague grenade to work. Unless she resisted the damn little witch. And here comes the cursing. And look who's targeted. Ooh, howls are bad. That's stress for most people. I really want to get rid of her. Don't want her creating shenanigans in the back row while we're trying to deal with this ghoul. Will Hugh go through? No, it won't. Just gonna have to hack our way through. You need to die. There we go. Now it's just you. Just you, Mr. Ghoulie. We can deal with just you. Unless you dodge. Going for D.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Who needs all those hit points anyway, right? Right? We're definitely going to have to help solve that problem. Okay, yeah, maybe you should put some medicine on her. She might need that. Help her deal with a problem so she can heal herself. And here comes more stress. Yeah, this stress is starting to get pretty unacceptable. Alright, big heal on yourself. And finally one big hit.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Alright, this 1,000 gold
Victory's mount,
is worth
so
more
too will resistance.
than those citrines. So we're taking those and we're popping a torch. Okay. Great. Should we go in here with this little light? Or Gonna be a room battle. Let's just do this. We can handle it. Alright, they're getting plagues.
A decisive pummeling.
Both out the blight. That's what I like to see. Get that blight out strong, get it out early. And we got marks. Got Eldritch Push. Hopefully that won't be effective.
Unbalanced.
And it is. Alright. I think we need to have her focus on damage right now. Make sure this fight ends sooner. Damn. Got a decent chance on her, too. Well, you're his target. Chop, chop, chop. Poison spores. Yeah, Polar doesn't give a shit about that. Command, huh? But actually, from back here, no, it's probably worth it just to have them shift forward. Here we go. Back in formation. More plagues! Oh, that one's going to be done next round. It's this one that's the problem. And we're going to be out of torchlight soon.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
She's gone. She'll be gone from the blight. Now it's just you and us, Mr. Giant. Alone in the dark. Ooh, 29 damage. Resisted the frickin' stun and knockback, though. Way to take it, Polar. Way to take the big hit. Damn, man. That's a hell of a blow. Yeah, we don't have to bother with anybody else. Alright, let's just start cutting you up. You get more crits, but so do we. So we're going to have lots of fun tearing you apart. Although I think we should probably keep focusing on... There we go. Crit heals, getting Polar back into a much more reasonable state.
Precision and power.
Nice. Polar still holds the record at 41, though. 22. I love it. Ah, the bleed wasn't just quite enough to get him. And he takes another for 31. Oh. God, the pain. The pain.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We're not done here. First, we're gonna camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
You're gonna have the last food. And we definitely be needing to do some sanctuary to protect ourselves. These experimental healing might actually be a great thing to do for him. Wow, okay, that might actually solve all of his problems. And it's good that we made so much progress, as we are pretty much nearly done here. Alright, let's do some encouragement. I mean, we're all probably going to need some stress relief after this. But maybe we can focus the encouragement on one person, like maybe me. So he won't need therapy hereafter, but everybody else will. Smoke this leaf, it will restore your confidence. I wonder what that is reference to. I don't know.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Let's see what this last little room has waiting for us.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Man, I cannot complain at all of this stuff we found. Look at all of that gold. Oh, it's so pretty lined up like that. We're done. We are done.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Wow. 25,000 gold. 25,500 gold. We've never made that much before. That is amazing. 12 deeds. This nice wounding helmet, which is a very rare item for bounty hunters. 6 busts, 4 paintings, 3 deeds, and 24 crests. And a whole lot of resolve experience. Wow! Derek, Max, and Deanne are at resolve level 5, champion level. And Polar's at nearly there. That's amazing. compulsive, suffers intense. We got rid of this earlier. And sure enough, Polar has compulsive yet again. Apparently I have a blutomania. I'm obsessed with cleanliness. I'm also a lurker, meaning that I do bonus damage in the dark. That's interesting. Pyromania experiences religious visions and delusions. That's a pain in the ass. Apparently that's replacing automatonophobia. And Deadly, plus 1% crit chance, which is replacing Unerring. And also Cove Explorer to replace Photomania. Well, that was an interesting result. We do have actual champions now. Didn't think we would be that far ahead at this point, but just goes to show we really need to get those blacksmith upgrades
In
done.
time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Stan and Mickey lost the 500 gold after becoming tipsy and buying around for the house. Well, at least nothing too else terrible happened. Stress recovery, got rid of rabies, we got some champions. Oh, well, that's cool. I suppose. Not too bad. I don't think we can do anything here at the blacksmith now, can we? 32 deeds to get more upgrades for that. God damn, that's expensive. It's going to be a while before we can make weapons quality up above 3. Can we finally get the last plague doctor we're looking for? No. There doesn't seem to be another plague doctor anywhere to be found. We can now get experienced recruits, so maybe when we do get this plague doctor, they'll be better. Yeah, I'm willing to spend it. Alright. So what is this other? This next prereq is, well, that. And everything, instructor mastery, weaponsmithing, and armor smithing all have to be level 3. That's curious. So we'll see next week what that actually means once we have that. Does that mean we'll get level 1 or 2 people here? I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Either way, that's going to be a lot easier to replace people once, deaths start happening. Which, is going to happen, because that's how this thing goes. Yeah, we need to be up to rank level 4 in both of these. And, not here. Actually, in the guild. We need to upgrade there, also. We need lots of paintings, and paintings are what we have nothing of right now, sadly. A whole lot of not paintings. And a crap load of crests to go with it. Damn. These are freaking expensive. We're gonna have to do a lot of adventuring to get this done. Oh my. Wow. And we did get some neat curios, but we can unequip crap and sort it. And last thing we can do here is sort out our stress problems, because we have some people with some nasty ones. Let's see. I need disease treatment, because I got rabies. I don't know why that's so much more expensive, considering that just because I'm a higher level. Either way, I don't really like that fact, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I think it is actually more expensive the higher level a person is. How about we send you people over to get prayers and stuff like that? Things that aren't quite so awful. It is a little bit more money, but you're less likely to do something stupid, it seems like. Yeah, it seems like their experience level affects the cost of actually getting them fixed. Alright, so I suppose we'll do these treatments for these 3. Piecing through prayer, meditation, praying to a higher power. That's what we're going to have to do to get those people down to the low stress. I don't think anyone else is walking around with any horrible diseases. I think we've done a good job of staying on top of that. Really, now that we have a bit of extra gold, we could actually consider upgrading some other people, but we might want to save it for, I don't know. Can't really do anything here unless we have the actual items we need, and it seems like paintings are, portraits are in short supply. Oh well. Either way, I think we did real good here. We'll probably be going out maybe on a smaller scale adventure next time. Let's see, we can sort by level and then by activity. And, excuse me, we can definitely take some people out. We do have a lot of people here at level 1 that need leveling, especially our highwaymen, Ben the Third and Mason. They definitely need to go back up there, including, let's see, I think Melly's second is at 3. We also need to get Nika the second back up there. we've got a lot of fighting and adventuring to be done. Alright, well thanks for watching everyone, and we'll come back to you with the Darkest Dungeon next time. Alright, thanks and see you later.